Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today's just going to be a quick little video. I've got a roast in the oven. I'll show you that at the end after I get it all cooked up. But I've gone over this before, but I've got some new people, a lot of new people. So I'm going to show you my 3 basic body weight exercises. I showed you the first one a little bit the other day, but they're called chair squats. You don't have to keep your arms out at your side, or just let them hang loose. And what you do is you're going to sit in a chair, and you're going to stand up, and you're going to sit back down, and you're going to stand up, and you're going to sit back down, and you're going to stand up, and you're going to sit back down. And you keep doing this for as long as you can. What Coach Bronson calls this is, because you see a lot of these, workout gurus and fitness gurus talking about, how many reps you should do. You should try to do, 5 reps of 10, or which means you do 10 things 5 times with little breaks in between. Or any variation. But what Coach Bronson has always said is you should do it to, what does he call it, exhaustion? Basically the breaking point. You do an exercise until it feels like you just can't do any more. Failure is what he calls it. You do it to failure. And then you rest for a couple minutes, and then you do it to failure again. And you're done. It won't take as long to do it to failure the second time, because you've already worn yourself out going, to failure the first time. So that's exercise number 1. And then the next thing that I do, I'm going to move the camera just a little bit here so that you can see. I hope you can see. Let me see what I can get done here. That's not going to be, let me see if I can back it up here. Yeah, you're going to be able to see that okay, I think. What I do here is I sit in the chair sideways so that the back is over here. And then I've got this counter in front of me. I tuck my toes underneath to keep me from flipping backwards off the chair. And then I just do sit-ups. But I don't just go down and up and down and up, because I have spinal stenosis, and every time I go down and up past a certain spot, I can feel my back going click, 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 click. So what I tend to do is I go down, and then I just hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and then pulse a little bit, and then hold it, and hold it, and hold it, and then pulse a little bit. And I keep going, again, till failure. And this is a lot easier to do till failure, because when you feel like your abs are about to give out, you can just grab a hold of the chair, pull yourself up, and sit there and rest for a couple of minutes. And then you do it again. And again, just 2 sets to failure. 1 each time. Not 1 each time, 1 set to failure. Rest a couple minutes, and then go again. Let's see here. Yeah, you're going to be able to see that okay too. The other exercise that I try to do, and I try to do all of these every other day, because you shouldn't do sit-ups and push-ups and squats every day. Just like I probably shouldn't walk as far as I do every day, but I do, because I'm working towards specific goals. But I start with my hands on the counter, and then depending on where you're at in your fitness journey, you can take your feet and step back a little bit. And then it's hard to see in this big baggy shirt, but you want to kind of press your hips forward so that you can see that your back, or feel like your back is flat. And then you just do your push-ups this way until you get strong enough that you can drop down to a lower level, like holding onto the back of the chair, which is a little lower, or holding onto the seat of the chair, And again, for these, I can feel my shoulders popping a little bit. So rather than going down and up and down and up and down and up, I go down like this, and then I just hold it there. Keep your tummy tucked in tight since you're activating your core. Make sure you're activating your legs as well. And you just kind of hold, and you hold, just like we did the sit-ups, and then we pulse a little bit, and then we hold, and we hold, and we hold, and then we pulse a little bit, and then we hold, and we hold, and we hold, and we pulse a little bit. And again, you keep doing this to failure. And then you rest a couple minutes, and you do it to failure again. Now, another little bonus exercise here that I just started doing 3 weeks ago. Because we've done Coach Bronson talks about the 7 basic movements, the pushing, the pulling, the twisting, the bending, and I forget what they all are, but the basic moves are the squatting, the basic movements. But since I don't actually have any dumbbells to do curls with, I just grab a hold of the wall like this, and I get my toes as close to it as I can, and then adjust over so that my arm is in a perfect alignment, so that my arm's not either in or out, it's straight ahead. And then this is how I do my pull-up motion. And this takes quite a while because I'm just doing it with my body weight. These are body weight exercises. You don't need any special equipment. You just have to pick a spot in the house where you can get these done. And again, you just keep going to failure the first time. You take a couple minute break and you do it again. This one takes me a while because my biceps are a lot stronger than I thought they were, but you'll feel this in your forearms, in your chest, in your biceps. And then I have to go over to this other wall over here. About there. And then I can do the same thing over here with my left arm. And now if you need to make this easier or harder, you can see how it feels by raising your arm up or lowering it down. Lowering it down makes it a little easier because you can't go as far back. I try to keep my arm at just about a 90-degree angle here in the elbow. And that seems to be the sweet spot for me. And just, again, do them once to failure. And then you do them to failure a second time. And those are the 4 basic body weight exercises that I use. Yeah, this is going to end up being kind of a short little video. I'll show you my roast when I get it done. But as you saw in yesterday's video, it's been really cold here and windy. It's been impossible the video I released on Tuesday. Yeah, I released on Tuesday. Had a lot of wind noise to it, but there was nothing I could do about it. I needed to get out and get some walking in. I have gotten to my 15,000 steps today, so I've been doing that, but it's really cold out. I still have my heavy blue coat and my hat is in the pocket. It only got up to about 46 today. It was supposed to get up to almost 50, but 46, I guess that's what they're calling almost 50. But it has been so cold. And just awful, absolutely awful. But that's what I got for you today. Oh yeah, and I did get some extra exercise in today after all that. I noticed that the teen center had not been cleaned because the retired Army lady who does this building had knee replacement surgery last week. She's doing very, very well, but I suspect it'll be a while before she's ready to actually clean in here again. And I asked Miss Jessica who was going to do it, and she's like, well, Amanda and I were going to chip in and get it all done. So I said, well, since I'm in here every night and I got a couple hours to just sit there and watch my phone, basically TV on my phone while I'm waiting for my roast to cook, how about if I sweep and mop the teen center for you? So I did that. I've got the entire front area swept and mopped, and I've swept back here. I have not mopped back here yet because I'm going to wait till after I get my dishes done from tonight, and then I'll mop this out because they've been so nice to me here at the church. They're like, this shirt's really baggy. This is another one I'm going to have to throw away, but they've been so nice to let me stay here out in the church parking lot to use their kitchen to save me the cost of propane to run the stove in my in my camper trailer, that I try to find little ways to help out as often as I can. You know, when I'm out doing my walks, I always carry basically just a grocery sack, like a Walmart bag, plastic bag in my pocket, so that if I am walking along the front by the road and I see where somebody's dumped some trash out of their car, I'll pick that up and carry it around to the dumpster. And as I'm walking around, as I spot little pieces of trash around the property, I pick that up because, like I said, every little bit you can do helps out and shows your appreciation. A couple of quick things that I forgot to talk about in yesterday's video. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday when you're seeing this. You'll see this on Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm having my members-only Zoom call. I forget what time. I think I said 6 Eastern, or it might be 6 Central, 7 Eastern. If you're a member, you can see the members-only post in the community tab. So there's still time if you'd like to join the channel. There's a link for that down below. It's the first link in the description, or there's a little join button down next to the subscribe button. Feel free to join us. It's basically, you like my channel and you want to kick me a couple of bucks a week to help, a couple of bucks a month to help support the channel, which means you want to help support me. And not that I'm making any real money at it yet, but right now I've been saving up to throw all the thing that I get back into the channel, because I've pretty much decided I'm going to need a lighter gimbal, because I don't know, I mean, maybe in another 3 to 6 months I'll be able to carry my current gimbal, but it's still a pretty heavy setup, and I'd like to get like a light phone size gimbal just to smooth the videos out just a little bit. So if you want to throw me a couple of bucks a month, go down, hit the join button, check it out. As I get more members, I'll be adding more stuff to it, but right now, since I believe there are 6 of you, I'm just doing a once a month Zoom call so that you can jump in and ask questions, say hi to each other. So if you'd like to do that, you can. If not, that's okay too. Don't forget to do all the YouTube things. You know, hit the like button or the dislike, either one. Interaction with the channel helps me get the word out and helps us spread the word to everybody, because everybody needs to hear about the carnivore diet. Not everybody needs to do the carnivore diet, but they need to at least know that it's an option. So leave a comment down below, even if it's just "Hi Bob" or "Wow, you are ugly today, Bob." Whatever the comment is, it will help the channel out. So feel free to leave a comment down below. If you can think of anybody that might need this, or just in general, feel free to share this out on your social media. Email it to a friend. Whatever you want to do, I have no objection to you sharing any of my videos with anybody you think might need them or gain something from them. But that's what I've got for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this quick little exercise video. I made it because it's just too darn cold to be outside walking anymore. I got my steps in today. It was too windy, as you heard from yesterday's video. It was really, really windy out there. There was a lot of wind noise in that one. I apologize for that, but there was nothing I could do about it. And, well, that's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, there's my roast for tonight. Let's see how it came out. This one was a little bit skinnier around, yet thicker. So we'll see how it came out in the middle. I suspect it's a little on the pink side, but it'll be okay. Yep, it's a little bit on the pink side, but not bad. Got nice and crispy on the outside. Looks like it's nice and juicy on the inside. And that's what I'm going to have for food today, guys. Again, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.